ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Kelly, the founder and CEO of Kelly+Partners. I wanted to welcome you here tonight on behalf of Kelly+Partners and also the Moriah Foundation. We have worked so hard with Moriah to pull together over the last 3 years. This year was the third group of students to go over to Israel and enjoy a program that I think is challenging, that is very inspiring, and is without question unlike anything that exists anywhere in the world for Year 11 students. The founding vision was to do something over a decade or more that would have a long-term impact not only on the students but on the school community and on the broader Australian community by inspiring young people to understand that business is something that can have a very positive social impact if done with the right values and the right ideas.
Tonight is a celebration and an acknowledgement of that impact, and I don't really have to say much about it because you're going to have the pleasure and the privilege of hearing from a couple of the participants of this year's program and one of the participants of a previous year's program, and you're going to see the astounding impact it's made on their lives and the extraordinary caliber of young people that we know will be leaders within the Australian Jewish community of the future.
My name is Jake Ween, a former scholarship winner, and before I begin, I'd just like to extend my gratitude to both the Kelly+Partners and the Moriah Foundation, who generously provided us, as young adults, with the opportunity to learn from some of the most successful minds in Israel. My fellow scholars and I were really able to conceive of a new type of entrepreneurship, one that not only solves a problem, but marries it with a social solution designed to improve the world for the better. Now more than ever, Australia needs to be investing in entrepreneurship and thus its future. But the overwhelming majority of entrepreneurs are normal people just like us. Normal people from many different backgrounds, facing and solving many different problems, and finding new ways to look at them, attack them, and ultimately benefit the world by doing so.
Brett Kelly and Partners and the Moriah Foundation joined together to create the Scholars in Entrepreneurship program, exposing Moriah students to the worlds of innovation, entrepreneurship, and startups. Following an intense but exciting process, students develop viable business ideas that can solve real community or global issues.
We're fortunate enough to travel overseas and be immersed in Israel's high-tech culture of innovation.
Overall, this experience exceeded all our expectations because of opportunities for real-time learning and seeing entrepreneurship ideas come to fruition.
We have the capacity to find small solutions to big problems. And it is programs like Scholars in Entrepreneurship that has acted as an inspiring mechanism to grow our passion, desire, and entrepreneurial drive to create these positive changes in the world. On behalf of this year's Scholars finalists, we want to acknowledge the remarkable generosity of both Brett Kelly and Partners and the Moriah Foundation. We recognize the absolute privilege of being provided with access to the innovative culture and global mindset of Israeli entrepreneurs. We appreciate being afforded this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and look forward to pursuing our entrepreneurial passions in the future. We are eternally grateful for the multitude of skills and learning opportunities we have gained from the Scholars in Entrepreneurship program. Thank you.
We are tasked with the responsibility for solving the ever-increasing problem of affording expensive school fees, as well as improving our facilities and our educational and well-being offerings. Hence, we too are striving for creative ways in which to achieve excellence, differentiation and affordability, all at the same time. Thanks to the vision and the generosity of Brett Kelly and his board, we were able to launch this cutting-edge program 3 years ago. It's a 10-year initiative, as Brett said, to provide 5 selected Year 11 students each year with the opportunity to be exposed to the Israeli culture of innovation and to cultivate in them a broader perspective of business leadership, as well as to encourage them to be adaptive, agile and fluid thinkers. Whilst we are committed to constantly review and refine the program, I can honestly say that so far it is delivering exactly what we all set out to deliver, and I couldn't be more thrilled with the outcomes and with the partnership with Kelly and Partners and the AICC.
That is an incredibly passionate idea, and it's this sort of spirit that informs their attitude to entrepreneurialism, if you like, or ideas or innovation, whatever you'd like to call it. It's their idea that, or their sense rather, that the capacity of ideas to change the world is quite remarkable and is a very potent force. And I think it matters for a couple of reasons. It matters Firstly, because if you're concerned about Australia and our future prosperity and our future ability to be a harmonious and well-governed and generous society, a decent society, then we need an economy and industries that deliver high wages, that support high living standards, that employ high skills, and that put a premium on high education. And these industries are really going to be technology-based or technology-centric industries in the future. And it's the skills of enterprise and innovation that will allow Australia and hopefully facilitate Australia becoming an economy that operates at sort of the edge of the innovation curve, the top end of the value adding. But we need people with those sorts of ideas, energy, and willingness to challenge conventional wisdom.